firewood, but look at in the sky up here. That is not normal. I really wonder what that is in the sky, because it's look at that shape right there. It looks as if it's like goes across all the way. You can see it. That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm outside waiting on the firewood to get delivered. That's why I wasn't up there on the big computer, and my video was cut short. So I can just do this. But that, where is that? That that truly doesn't look normal. And if you compare it to the other things in the sky, well, they're not too, well, they're fine. See, that's the only, this right here truly is the only normal looking, the most common object that people can see in the sky. It's these lines in the sky. It's like the, what do you call those? The Inca line, not the Nazca something lines. There's mosquitoes out here, you all. A little bit of mosquitoes. Does anybody got the time? Hey, how you doing? I do know what to look out for. I've been out here looking while waiting. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, we can, Abby Honey, hit you up. My night's not even over yet. My work's not done. I'm just waiting for those ricks of wood to get here. Look how this firewood looks. My husband split off to put into the. It's time. It's time. If you got to get your firewood, don't wait till winter. Winter to get me some firewood. You should be getting it now in the summer. If people are, our firewood is anywhere from $60 to $85 a rick now. If you heat with only firewood, it's from the trees that have been felled, is where the firewood comes, the trees that fell down and stuff during storms and tornadoes and whatever it is. They just do that. Yeah. Oh, 7:31. So it's Ruthie, honey. So it's 8:31. So I'm about right on time here. Almost right on time. It's okay. I can wait a little bit longer. Oh, hello there, birdie. Little bitty birdie. We can look at this for a minute till my firewood gets here. I will have a total, it takes approximately 30 ricks of wood to fill up one side of our woodshed. That's quite a bit. But if we have a really cold winter, you know, it'd be nice to have wood. Yeah, you should walk outside. As long as you don't get bit by the mosquitoes, absolutely. Look at the greenhouse in here. It's flourishing. Some of these, you can't get to them fast enough. You really, truly can't. Look, it's like, I'm trying to get in here. Try to get into the greenhouse. Yeah. Oh, I hear a heavy object coming. They look so pretty. See how pretty they look? Look at that. It's a nice, I got to keep out for the logs, or the firewood is what I got to keep out for. Ah, see the water. These were the bad cucumbers. These are really, these are nice in a salad. These size right here, they're really nice. Once you eat them, you want to eat them when they're fresh. If you don't, they get a little soft, is what they get. We got, oh, see, somebody needs to pick these cucumbers. They're really nice in salads or just to dip. This right here, but then I think these were some kind of pickling cucumbers and stuff. I guess I will pick them tomorrow because they got spines all over them. Let's see what the temperature is in here. It's 80 some odd degrees. Right there. I really want something to drink, you all. It's kind of hot. It's really, really hot. Well, it's a little hot, not too hot, but you see that cucumber? Yeah. Aw, isn't it cute, you all? I bet that is so nice and fresh. This thing has gotten way too big. See, it's, you could probably let it hang there and, it's humid. Hang there and, plant your own seeds. Dry it out, man. See if I can get this door back up without smashing leaves. I didn't even want to go in there because it's humid. It is so humid in there. Oh, it's giving me a hot flash. That's what it did. So I got a message said he's finishing loading up the wood and he was on his way to deliver the firewood. The 3 ricks of wood. I said we want 3 ricks of wood for now so I can see what type of wood I get. Because you don't want to get it all at once and then you don't get good quality wood, but it's all hardwood, different varieties of it. Yeah. Hey, Al. Probably like South Louisiana. Maybe. Maybe. Whew. Yeah. I got the little baby Rosie upstairs. Look how nice these apples look. I smell them. They smell really good. This got blossom end rot. None of this goes to waste. The raccoons will come and they'll get them and we'll pick them and we'll eat them. We made a lot of homemade apple cider. Do you know that when you make your own apple cider, like you ever hear that Bragg's apple cider and stuff, how it has that mother in it? We took the cores of some of the apples one year and all the peelings and we put them in a great big ceramic container. I don't know what my daughter put in there with it also. And we covered it with a cheesecloth and wrapped a thing around it. And you let it set for months and months and months. And it just ferments and whatever it does. And when you get the apples and stuff out, you have some pure organic apple cider. And it's really good. It's got the mother in it too. And it's not see-through. It's not see-through like the kind that's in the store on the shelves. Whew, but it takes a long time. You got to know what you're doing because you don't want to do whatever. Oh my gosh. I think I'm hot because I got my tennis shoes on, is what I think. That guy, if he has a full-time job, he's going to be very tired. If he's got to unload all that wood, because I can't unload it. I'm going to have him, if he can back his truck up through here and just throw it into here. Just throw it around this area right here. 3 ricks won't take up too much. Ah, Washington State. I hear something slowing down. I might be hearing things. Washington State, western overcast rain, 70. The garden is super growing. Ah, thank you. Don't let them skeeters get you, Gina. Oh, they're not biting me. For some strange reason, I'm not getting bit by mosquitoes. They're not attracted to me. That's great. They'd be attracted in a bad way. Yeah. My husband's already picked. See how the bugs are getting on these? My husband has already picked some of these tonight. He's going to make a cobbler or something. Ah. Oh my gosh, you all. You do what you got to do to get prepared. I, I, whew, I wouldn't encourage someone to wait to the last minute to get their firewood with all that's going on in the world. I would not. Although there'll be a lot of people who think, well, I'll just get it later. It's warm, it's summer, and then you just can't get it. If there is political instability going on, and then if you listen to the video today that we did from the, was it societal collapse that they said were going to occur come 25 or something with the political landscape, with the misinformation and artificial intelligence and all of that, it didn't sound good at all. So who knows what it's going to be. Yeah, you found the Garden of Eden. Yeah, well, whew, I'd rather be up there with Rosie right now. She's sleeping. She's sleeping in an air conditioning area. Um, how do you get the twins? Don't come on here and be inappropriate. Okay, don't do it. Yeah, there's no time for inappropriateness. Um, prayers for people. Yes, Alberta, Canada, due to the fires. Sad. Um, has it been picking up the wildfires there? I think I heard that in New Mexico, they found these two people who set off 28 fires. Set them off. You had the fires, and then you had the rains, which brought the mud floods. Floods all in the street, mud all in the houses, big piles of mud in people's houses. Oh, yeah. Um, Wildfires in California also. Yeah, there's a lot of wildfires everywhere. Let me get Miss walking. That person didn't get lost with that wood. Oh, let me tell you something about you. You see the mud daubers, how the mud daubers make nests, the little black, skinny black mud daubers, and they carry their little things up there. Do you know that they get the spiders? They don't bite you. The mud daubers won't sting you. What the mud daubers will do is make their little nests, and they lay their eggs in there, and then they catch these spiders, the bad spiders. And what they do is they put them in there, and when they lay, the spiders lay their eggs, the babies get to eat the eggs. The mud daubers carry the spiders to the nests, and that's how they do it. So you don't want to really spray the mud daubers because they're not going to sting you like a wasp. They're just going to do their thing, and they get the spiders if you don't like spiders. Firewood sales. Hold on a second. Oh, are y'all back? Can you hear me? Yeah, you got stung by a mud dauber last week. Wow, was it a black one? Maybe we have a different type than you have. Ours looks really weird. I thought that the mud daubers stung, but I think the ones that we have on the back porch. They haven't done nothing. Hello, Susan Donahue. That was the person who's delivering the 3 ricks of wood. I told him he needs to pull in the yard from the top of the driveway to where the woodshed is. And I got an okay. I couldn't tell you where he's coming from, but he's going to bring that wood. And I'm not going to put him on here so you all won't be able to see him. You'll only see at a distance because I'm not going to put total strangers on my YouTube. I'm not, unless I felt inclined, and I don't feel inclined to do so. I don't. It looks really pretty down there. I would sleep out in a tent, but not with the raccoons. We got a family of raccoons, and there's this one adolescent raccoon, and it got on the aronia bush, the aronia berries that's in front where the wind chimes are, where the citrus plants are. And it got on the branch, and it was eating the aronia berries, and Rosie saw it. Then Rosie just went out on the stoop and just sat there and watched that raccoon eat the aronia berries. She wasn't scared of it, but she hasn't been spending too much time outside. She runs in and out. Will I give him a cake or something? No, I'm going to pay for the wood is what I'm going to do. I don't have no cakes or anything. Normally, if I have people do something, like if we had something delivered that I've ordered or something, oh, I would make people lunch and just give them food and stuff. I would do that. I have done that. When we was in Hawaii, they had the movers come and move us on Hickams Air Force Base. They were there all day long. I would buy them their lunch and their supper and make sure they had snacks and drinks throughout the time. And when movers come to deliver the stuff here, I'd do the same thing. Yeah, I think that's only nice to do it. I'd want somebody to do that for me. I don't think I've ever been put in that position where I've had somebody do that for me or ever did that, you know. But I'm sure a lot of people on here have done that for others. If you've seen somebody thirsty or something, you give them something to drink. There you go. That's the scripture. When did we see you thirsty, hungry, without clothes, naked, and clothe you? When did we see you that when you did not do it to the least of these, you did not do it to me? Yeah, just total strangers. Yeah. I think the mosquitoes like to come out. I'm not feeling it right now. I just got to make sure I don't sweat. I do not want to sweat. So I'll stay out of the greenhouse. I'll sit down and I'll wait. And it's almost nighttime. This is my life. It truly is. It's continuously. That looks really weird. Look at that. One lone cloud. Does that not look strange? Look at that. One lone cloud in the sky. You zoom up on it right there. What does it look like in the inverted mode? I can't really tell, but that looked a little strange right there. Let me do this. This probably will be my video for the night. And if I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't go back to sleep and something enters my mind, I'm going to go on the YouTube. I had someone told me to go back to bed last night. I said, but I'm not sleepy. Yeah. Oh, I do sweat. I didn't used to sweat, but I sweat now. I don't sweat like some people. Some people sweat big time. You think that was Saturn? It's literally disappeared. What we were looking at is literally gone now in the sky. It is nowhere to be seen. It's gone. Because I'm looking over there at it. It is gone from the sky. It appeared and then it literally disappeared. So it probably was a UFO like Al has said. Al, was that you, honey, who said it was a UFO? Yeah. We got some nice green. I should be outside with pants on and not shorts. One time, I had got baptized when I was younger. um, and I thought, well, I can only wear dresses now. I can't wear pants. And that very next morning, we were supposed to be going blackberry picking where there's lots of briars in the country. And I put on this skirt and I told my mom, I said, I cannot, I said, I don't want to have to go in these sticker bushes with this skirt on. My legs are going to get all scratched up. She said, you can put your pants on and go there. So I did. I thought, no, I can't do that. I can't go. And my dress would get all stuck in the briars. Yeah, you can't, that's not safe, really. And you fall down and get yourself all ripped up and stuff. Your legs all scratched up. Yeah. I've never watched the movie Forrest Gump. I have no desire to watch it either, which some people say it's a really good movie, but I've never watched it. I'm sure that there was some type of meaning to it. Doesn't that look neat? Look at that. They look kind of identical, like a 1, 2, and 3, and 4. That looks really pretty up there. Um, uh, you was stung by the black shiny one? You got stung? Lots of faces in your sky. There is some faces in the sky. Oh, please, can you undo that and get in here? Go slow. Slow. Yeah. Let's see what that might look like. Nothing. Just like that. That's all it looks like. If you're just tuning in, I'm outside waiting. And I did a video earlier from the observatory in Hawaii. It was a time lapse. And that translucent thing that we were caught, that translucent like light being or light, that round circular object that we caught that lit up at night at the observatory in Hawaii. Remember that night? It was jumping all over the place. It showed up in the daytime at the observatory, and I have uploaded it's a 14-minute time lapse with music on it. You can see it cloaked. It's shadowy, dark gray, jumping all over the screen, and around 3 or 4 times it shows its true form, and it's like a white orb-like thing. Plus, I did a short 6-minute video pointing it out. But yeah, it's all over the place. It is jumping all over that observatory. Someone did in the comment section said at first I thought it was an insect, but the movement is not that of an insect because, oh, my nose is itching. It was all over the place. It's a peaceful video to watch. If you want to see it moving all around the screen, I really think it's a life form, but yet it can fly and do what it wants to do. It can. It's all over the screen, all over it, and it's not none of that other kind of stuff. Wow, that person is really dedicated coming this late at night. Really, it is. That person's very dedicated to get his vehicle loaded up and then come out here and deliver some ricks of wood. 3 ricks of wood from up to the top and over to the side, 18 or 16 inches long. That is approximately 3 ricks of wood is one whole entire row. That's 3 ricks of wood. This is a rick of wood is 4 foot by 8 foot by 16 or 18 inches in length of wood, like that. So this right here, from over here to about right here, I'm gonna pull this out. This would be approximately where you see this piece of wood. Where you see this piece of wood, from here to there is 4. That's one wood right right here, this front row. Stop. It's 4 foot high and 8 foot long. One rick of wood. So yeah, this might be a tad bit higher than 4 foot, but that's one rick. So if you didn't know, some people call them a cord of wood and stuff like that. When they get their wood to sell, they have these fence posts that they stake in the ground, and they make it 8 feet long. And I guess they pound their things in the ground to make sure it's only 4 foot wide, and they stack their wood there. Make sure when they deliver their wood to people, or you go get the wood, pick it up, it's one whole rick. You get what they say you get. A fourth of a cord. Today is Mayan Day, out of time day. Really, Susan Donahue? What all those wood for? Heat. We heat with wood in the wintertime. Even though we're all electric, our heat rarely ever goes on in the house. It's just a wood burning stove, because it's yeah, from trees that have, like, tornadoes have went through. Had lots of areas around here where tornadoes went through the woods, and they just flattened all the trees. And some people around here, this is a very this community in this area that I live, it's where they cut wood for a living, is what they do. And some do it on the side. How about that? Yeah. Um, a bag of insulation in Ontario costs $100 to $120 a bag before taxes. Wow, I don't know how much the insulation is in the United States, but I know that everything is starting to go up. And I know if people have a credit card, that if you got a variable rate, those rates have went up to 34 point some odd, I think 34.9% or something on your unpaid balances. They're going to make it to where it's going to be really hard to pay it. Yeah. Tornado is wormhole. Yeah, it's like a wormhole. And we don't have the technology to harvest it. That's it's a pretty interesting way to look at a tornado, as a wormhole. And it really is. A black hole sucking everything up in it. They don't want homesteading. No, they don't want it. Good night, Raven, honey. You got to go to bed. Um, so you are stuck burning wood. Oh, I love burning wood. I do. I like a nice warm fire. I'd rather have that than just the heat from the house. I like to just sit in front of a fireplace. And I think it's quite relaxing. Feel the heat from the wood. And leave the door open and have a little bit of cold air coming in, and look outside at the same time. And my stepdad used to get on me, not Ken, but not my stepdad, my father-in-law. You're wasting all that, you're letting all this heat out. I said, well, we went outside and we worked cutting that wood, splitting that wood, stacking that wood, and I'm going to have my door open. I'm going to enjoy the outdoors while I enjoy the warmth of this fire. Yeah, it's nice. Some people can't have firewood in their house because they're allergic to the smoke from a fire or something like that. They got allergies, and some people feel that wood stoves or fireplaces are way too messy. So they don't have them like that either. They don't want to bother with it. Yeah, Susan, honey, you're welcome. Rosie, honey's upstairs sleeping in a nice air conditioning loft area. She was on her chair, but she probably went to my chair. And she needs to rest because she gets really tired outside lately. She just wears her little body out, and she don't run around as much as she normally used to. Yeah. Aw. Okay, Rachel, honey. Yeah. Whoopsie. I think the mosquitoes are coming out. If you get bit by a mosquito, you need to put some zinc oxide on it if you got it. Well, I tell you what, this person's dedicated if they're headed this way with some firewood, and I'm not going to go to bed and say, no, don't come. No. Yeah. Your son bought a wood stove for your garage and was thinking of insulating it, maybe just for emergency backup for heat. Yeah, I think it would be nice, Anne. I do. Have a nice, like that one I got in my she shed. It doesn't take much to warm up that she shed. In the wintertime, my husband likes to go in it and have a nice fire and watch a movie or two. It's his little space he likes to go to. I rarely ever go up there. It's his even though it's my she shed, it's his man cave. Yeah. Um, thank you, Rachel. I don't know where I got it. I've had it for quite a while, and I used to wear this with my camouflage sheet Realtree bib coveralls. Oh, they're so wore out. And I wish I could find another set, but I can't find another set with that same type of print. I can't even find another set with that same type of material. But it's not going to stop me from looking because mine are getting wore out, except for the jacket that goes over it. That's not getting wore out. But the bib coveralls, I really love them. That's what I started off wearing, was the camo bib coveralls when I started on YouTube. That was my very first profile picture. Yeah, Miss Camo Woman. We have all of this. All of this. We have just enough. We have what we're supposed to have. What time is it now? Is it 9 o'clock? It might be 9 o'clock. It truly might. You know what? I used to have this right here. This light right here would work if I didn't undo the light. I think these lights might be no good, but we have this light that used to work in here for when we had firewood. Okay, I hear something. I may not hear nothing, but I may think I hear something when I hear nothing. Okay, you know nothing, Gina. That's okay. I'm just looking and I'm waiting. Yeehaw. Cement blocks on each end and 2x4s on the end can do good hold wood too. Yeah, they would. It would be nice to have that, cement blocks. Yeah. You just gotta wait, you all. It's kind of, can you hear the insects out here? They're doing their thing. You don't want to walk too much and you're going to get bit by the chiggers. I probably need to turn the west facing outdoor light on also. Oh, you hear them? That's okay. I've been told I'm cute. That's fine, and that's totally respectful. It is. And it's the decent yeah. Just gotta wait. I just got to wait. All I got to do to get to play the waiting game. The waiting game. There's lots of mud daubers right in here. And I'm not going to knock them down right now. I'm not even going to buy. You know a lot. Night on point. Is there a lot of UFOs out there? I don't know. Mississippi and Georgia. Oh, yeah. Well, I would. I would say that this right here, this right here is where me, my sister-in-law, my husband, and my other sister stood when a green orb, it was on the 4th of July in 2004, a green orb came and it was right, you see how high these trees are? That's where it was at. It just stood there for like 2 to 3 minutes in the sky and would not move, a green orb. And we stood there and we looked at it because we were over on the other side before the addition was built, but it was like right there. It's right up there in the sky. And then it took off. It took off and went back that way. There was some kind of intelligent life forms or orbs or something. I don't know what they are, but they're an intelligent like species. So there is something out here. It could be one of those lightning balls that are different colors. Could be. Yeah. You had to remove a couple of wasp nests from the orchard shed. Good morning, Laura. Yeah. What you doing? I'm waiting for the guy to bring the ricks of firewood. And if he goes too fast and if he's got a wagon on the back of his truck, he's going to have to go way down the road to find a place to turn around on a country road is what he's going to have to do. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my. Oh, getting tired. I couldn't even tell you which direction he's coming from either. I don't know if he's coming from the east or from the west. But I know which direction somebody's coming from. Going to split the eastern sky. Going to split the eastern sky. Going to recede like a scroll. Going to be coming into clouds. Is what's going to happen. I have no, I don't know how many, my hair is ridiculously cool. Well, it looks kind of wild to me. It looks kind of like, it's all right. Yeah, life's about change. You gotta change and you gotta evolve. You gotta adapt or you ain't gonna make it. You're not. And sometimes you gotta step out of your comfort zone. We've been on here for 38 minutes and 19 seconds. I'm trying to hear if I can hear any sounds on the road. We're out here with the animals, with the crickets. What if this is all a matrix, you all? Just like in Star Trek. Yeah, see, you getting yourself timed out. Sorry. Yeah. No, I don't got chickens. That's a lot of responsibility if you got chickens, and we got coyotes and great big animals that are probably at least 4 foot tall when they're just on their four legs. Great big like wolves or something. I don't know what they are. Roaming around at night. No, they would eat them up. The raccoons will do a lot of damage too. I don't know if raccoons eat chickens, but they'd probably scare them to death. And we got skunks. There's like a family of skunks that's out here somewhere. There's lots of, it is a wildlife habitat. They have everything they need here. All types of berries, all types of fruit, all types of green. We specifically leave the grass tall when the fall comes down in the lower part of the property so the deer can have some nice grass to eat. We don't let it all cut. Yeah, we got some snakes, Muhammad. But they're not around the house. There could be some underneath some wooden planks. There's some down by the pond, around the pond. Sometimes they get in the garden. Oh, I'm having a hot flash out here. I don't want to talk about snakes. I don't like snakes, but I don't want to kill them. I don't, because they're a living thing also. And they don't bother us. And there's some good snakes that eat the bad snakes, and they'll eat the excessive rodents. I hope I'm not out here waiting. And no, he said he's getting his truck was loaded. He was almost done. It takes around 20 minutes to get into Salem from my house. So it could take him a little bit longer. Deep breathe. I don't know how to breathe with my lower belly. I never could accomplish those breathing techniques. And to me, it would stress me out and cause me to get a panic attack if I had to breathe like that. Somebody did try to tell me to breathe a certain way, and I couldn't do it because I couldn't quit laughing. So that didn't work for me. I was thinking, just because you can do it, you think I can do it? No, I can't do it. Yeah, you can do it. Chahi. All dogs go to heaven. You can do it, Chahi. What'd she say? Reginald Darling. I don't want to do something, but did you know it's the Grand Chahi's birthday on All Dogs Go to Heaven? It's the Grand Chahi's birthday. So Reginald let the Grand Chahi dog win the race. He wanted to rent it himself. No, we don't got no rattlesnakes here. There are copperheads, but we haven't seen any around our house. They're in the lower areas. There's copperheads. Seen an albino snake here before, a great big one as big as my arm. But it was in the woods when we first moved here. Not too far. Never seen one before in my whole life until I seen it then. Okay, I see it. I see it. Okay, I see him. He's got his trailer. He thinks that's the place. No, you gotta come on down and deeper. Look, I gotta walk down here so he can see me. Okay, let me do this because he's getting a little confused. I hope he did not. Okay, we gotta get him. We gotta get him, you all. I'll let you watch me do this. It's like right here. I think it might be 3 wicks. It better be 3 wicks or I'm not gonna be happy. It could. I don't think it is. Unless he's got it in the back of his truck. Yeah, it's like come through here. He can come through here. Or, yeah, if he can. Yeah. I'm gonna have to tell him he needs to turn around. Let me wait. Let me tell him something. Hold on.
Hello.
Would you be able to like back your trailer up?
Yeah.
To where that white thing is?
Yeah, right here, the building in the middle. Yeah.
Not the building in the middle, on the edge.
Where the white thing is outside.
I got it on my little porch. That's the other side of the woodshed.
Okay. Yeah. To the right.
You can pull up there. What would you do?
Just pull up there and then back up. Or you want to just pull straight for him?
No, just pull up there and like back up.
Okay. Okay.
Did y'all see that? I gotta get out of the way. That might be 3 wicks, maybe, but maybe not. If it's not 3 wicks, then I won't have him come out here and do the wood again. because I want to get my money's worth. Gina, that's not nice. Okay. Oh, his wagon's going to fall down. It looks like it's 3 ricks. It does. You can see. Okay. I am going to go, you all. So now you know what I'm doing for tonight. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. I think he's going to have a hard time turning around. He might bottom out. Yeah, that's right. All right.